相關嚟講係因為我講咗好長時間㗎啦，佢依家等我，因為佢想做市場啊嘛。
We'll now like to recognize our generous sponsors who have made this event possible.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 18th Golden Daffodil Ball.
大家晚上好，欢迎你们来到第18届金水仙晚宴。
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our hearts command. Il s'est porté la croix, ton histoire est une épopée de feu brillants exploits. God keep our land. Lord, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I prepared a speech that I think you'd like to hear. Goes like this. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Enjoy. Thank you and good night. If life can be that simple, I'm sorry. I have a 15-page double-sided speech prepared for you tonight. So anyone wants to go to the washroom first before I begin? Okay, seriously. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, dignitaries, and sponsors. On behalf of the organization committee and the board of directors of the Golden Daffodil Ball, Canadian Chinese Outreach, and the Golden Daffodil Endowment Fund, welcome to the 18th Annual Golden Daffodil Charity Ball. I'm extremely happy to see so many of you here tonight. It's a confirmation for me that after 18 years, this continues to be a worthwhile event to participate and support. Since this is the 18th year, that means there have been many volunteers and event organizers who have worked very hard and successful in the past 17 years to raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society. One might ask, well, how much money did you raise so far? The answer is $1.7 million. For all those, thank you. For all those finance type and accounting type, like myself, who like to analyze figures and then start challenging people on this, you might say that, well, that's a drop in the bucket. That's averaging only about $100,000 per year when compared to the hundreds of millions of dollars we spend pour into cancer research each year. That's the key phrase here, a drop in the bucket. Because it doesn't matter how full the bucket is, it is made up of all these smaller drops. Because every drop in the bucket counts. Because this may be the one drop that caused the bucket to spill over into success. This could be the one drop that helped to swing the pendulum from failure to success for a particular research project. A couple of weeks ago, I watched a 3-part documentary on television. It's called Cancer, the Emperor of All Maladies. I remember there's also a book for that, a prize-winning book for that. If you haven't read the book or have not watched that documentary, I strongly urge you to do that because it is very informative and it changed my concept of what cancer and cancer research is all about, where they have been and where they're going. We've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go to win the battle to eradicate cancer altogether. Statistics are very scary. In the documentary, it says in the US, thank God it's in the US, I don't know about Canada. It says 1 in 2 male and 1 in 3 female will be diagnosed with having cancer sometimes in their lifespan. We have about 400 or 500 people here. Look around you. That's scary. I don't want to go there. Each time someone is diagnosed with cancer, it's very devastating to the individual, to his or her family, and close friends. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that has to experience this devastation. When my dad was diagnosed with cancer, some of my closest friends were diagnosed with various forms of cancer. Some survived, some didn't. Tonight, we have prepared quite a bit of entertainment for you. Hope you will enjoy. While you are enjoying this entertainment, please keep in mind this is a fundraising event. We would like to raise some more funds for the Canadian Cancer Society. Therefore, please do participate if you can with our silent auction out there, or buy a few more daffodils if you haven't done so, or drop some money in the donation box out there, so we can raise more money and help us to put more drops into the bucket. Starting tomorrow, continue to keep us in mind, continue to keep Canadian Cancer Society in mind. I know they have a few more, or quite a few more events coming to raise funds. Donate whenever you can. It doesn't matter how much, because every drop in the bucket counts. Thank you.
One page, so won't take too long. OK， 我们尊敬的专群丁庄副总领事，各位嘉宾、各位朋友，大家好。很感谢大家莅临参加和支持今年的金水县的晚宴。早在3个多月前，我们就已经开启我们的准备工作，也希望大家在行善之余，能够度过一个愉快的晚上。我们特意挑选今年的主题“百老汇之夜”，就是希望用个充满动感和充满生命力的去鼓励大家，用个积极的态度去面对癌症的研究工作。治疗癌症的方法，可能我们在座没有太多的医疗界的朋友，可是这个工作就交给医疗团队。我们最重要就是在座每一个人都有出份力，我们共同筹款，为癌症的研究共同努力。在这里，我要谢谢过去几个月我们的义工团队，在今年那个寒冷的2月份跟3月份的晚上开会，我们一共开了6次的会议，都是在很寒冷的晚上哈。还有今天我真的感谢星期6的晚上，大家抽空，包括我们的义工，包括我们的嘉宾朋友过来参加这个晚宴，为我们的共同努力。在这个世界，我觉得人间有情，有你真好。谢谢大家。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is again a pleasure to be invited to the Golden Daffodil charity fundraising. And, you know, cancer touches all of us, as it had in my own family. My parents, both my father and mother passed away due to cancer, one due to liver and the other one due to lung. But more than that, even today, 20 years, or actually 30 years later, there are colleagues of mine at the house that are going through cancer treatment. As far as I can recall, there's two that are currently undergoing cancer treatment and 2 that are in the process of recovering. So it touches all of us, and it touches us sometimes in not so happy ways. It is a slowly, almost a debilitating disease, but we need to eradicate it, and we all will do our part, both in the Golden Daffodil galleries. And let me share with you a story that I also had participated in this year. After the Asia Pacific Economic Conference in Beijing, I had the pleasure of going to Taiwan to meet with President Ma at the time. The President of Taiwan resurrected the Terry Fox Run after a lapse of 8 years. And for those of you who are familiar with Terry Fox Run, they are also very successful in raising funds for cancer. And And this international effort of the Terry Fox Run, of doing it in Beijing, doing it in Tokyo, doing, I believe, also in Hong Kong and Taipei, is where internationally we are all doing our part to help to eventually find a cure for this disease. So I wish you the best of luck this evening. Hope that we all hope to raise a lot of money. 那各位今天晚上希望我们大家努力一点，存多一点钱，能够等我们有机会把这个癌症的这个症状呢，可以完全把它毁灭掉。Thank you very much.
尊敬的各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。我很高兴能够出席今天晚上的金水仙基金会主办的1年1度的金水仙晚宴百老汇之夜，也很荣幸能够和在座的各位爱心人士共结善缘。首先，我仅代表中国总领事馆，向2015年度金水仙晚宴的举行表示热烈的祝贺，向出席晚宴的各位嘉宾表示诚挚的问候和良好的祝愿。世界需要爱心，社会需要慈善。金水仙基金会多年以来秉承扶危救困的优良传统，每年坚持举办慈善的筹款晚宴，为加拿大癌症协会共筹集了170万元的善款，在支持安大略省的医疗事业、支持癌症患者抗击癌症病魔、促进社会和谐等方面做了卓有成效的工作，体现了高度的社会责任感，获得了广泛的认可和积极的评价。在这里，我要对你们的奉献精神表示钦佩。我相信，在基金会全体会员的共同努力下，在社会各界人士的支持下，基金会一定会不断的发展壮大，为抗击癌症事业、为本地的慈善事业做出更大的贡献。最后，我谨向本次晚宴的组织者、参与者、志愿者、赞助商以及捐赠者们，包括所有支持抗癌事业、支持慈善事业的组织和个人，致以崇高的敬意。祝各位度过一个美好的夜晚，谢谢大家。
You'll understand what happiness is.